Alrighty, time to kick off. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Goss, the General Manager here at dōTERRA Australia and New Zealand, and we are excited so many of you have joined us here today. As you all know, above all else, dōTERRA is driven by a deep commitment to our community. With millions of people now in lockdown throughout Australia and New Zealand, we know there are a lot of people out there in need of support, and we want to help. We want to help elevate your personal wellness and the wellness of our entire dōTERRA community. So we've got something exciting to share with you today. As part of our 6-week Wellness Elevated Care program and inspired by our wellbeing pillar of movement, we're giving you free access to a 45-minute full body HIIT workout. The high intensity HIIT class is exclusive to the Wellness Elevated and hosted by Australian shortboard surfer and fitness advocate, Kirra-Belle Olsson. Consider this our free class or wellbeing gift to you. We hope it helps you revitalize your mind, body, and spirit. So put your favorite essential oils in the diffuser, grab a bottle of water, and get ready to enjoy some truly restorative physical fitness. So now I will leave you in the capable hands of the wonderful Kirra-Belle.
Hi everyone, my name's Kirra-Belle. Today I'm taking you through a 30-minute HIIT workout. Before we get into the workout though, we're going to start off with a 5-minute warm-up and we'll finish it off with a 5-minute cool down. The goal today is to just push your own personal fitness levels. So whatever that is for you, take breaks as you need to. The goal is just to keep that heart rate up and to break a sweat. Thanks again so much for showing up today. Let's get right into it. So first warm-up exercise is walkout. So have your feet hip width apart, put your hands on the ground and walk out into a plank. And then walk back up to your feet. And then when you come up and out of it, squeeze your glutes up the top. Okay, so get started now. We're going to do this for a minute. If you feel comfortable and like you need to just stretch out your hamstrings a bit more, you can stay here. Or if you feel like you need to activate your core more, you can stay in a plank to challenge yourself a bit more if you like. Okay, 30 seconds to go. $15 seconds. And then we'll jump into the next warm-up exercise. All right, next up, we have knee hold into a lunge. So just alternate your legs, bring your knee up to your chest, and then step down into a lunge. If you're struggling with the knee hold, you can just simply go into a lunge and just alternate your legs. Whatever is more comfortable for you. And just take your time, work at your own pace while you're doing these. If you're up for a bit more of a challenge, you can go onto your tippy toe with the knee hold and then go into a lunge. So you get your calf muscles working as well. Just make sure you're breathing. Don't hold your breath at all. You need to give those muscles lots of oxygen. 10 seconds left. All right, next up we have standing rotation toe touches. So bring your legs nice and wide, come down, touch the ground, bend your legs as needed. And then we're just gonna rotate and look at the roof as we rotate and touch our toes. If you can't quite get this movement, just come down with your hands on the floor and you can just crawl them over to each side of your body, like this. Whatever is more comfortable for you. And yeah, again, just bend your legs as much as you need to, guys. You want to feel a light stretch in your hammies. "13 seconds. We've got one more warm-up exercise after this, and then we can get into the workout. All right, up next, we have downward dog with our feet. You want to alternate your feet and push each heel into the ground. So just pedal out your feet and then bring your left leg up into a low lunge. Hold that for as long as you feel you need to, and then alternate. Bring your right leg up into a low lunge, then back to downward dog and pedal out your feet. Again, bend your legs as much as you need to. We're just warming up the body, and we want to feel a light stretch in the back of the legs, but not anything too crazy. All right, bring that leg up to a low lunge, and the other leg back to downward dog. Low lunge, and right leg, low lunge, back to downward dog. Get one more in, low lunge, and low lunge, back to downward dog. Okay, our first exercise, jack to high knee. So you can see it, the alternative below, just leave out the jump. But I'd really like you guys to keep that core turned on and really crunch it when you bring that leg up. Let's get into it. So we're going to do this for 30 more seconds, and we'll have a 20-second break, and then we'll get into the next exercise. 20 seconds down, 20 seconds to go. You're doing so well, guys. Keep going. Make sure you're breathing. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, take a break. We have assisted press up to sit back next. So come down onto the floor into a push-up position with your knees on the ground. And then we'll go into child's pose or sit back. Okay, so push up to sit back. Push up, sit back. Keep that core nice and tight. You don't want your hips dipping like this. When you do it, you want it nice and strong. We're already halfway there. Keep going, guys. You got this. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, alternating knee strike. So when you bring your knee up, really have that core switched on and stay on. Alternative for this is to stay on your toes to make it more challenging, and you'll get a bit of a calf burn too. Let's go. Do it as fast as you can. This one's a bit of a core burner, so you should be feeling it by the halfway mark, hopefully. You're doing so well, everyone. Keep going. 15 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, Up next, plank to deep squat. So below there's a modification as well. If you have any elbow issues, you can skip the plank and just stay in this Hindu squat position, and you should feel a really good burn in your quads. All right, let's do it. Plank to deep squat. Do this at whatever pace you like. It is quite a leg burner, so you might need to go a bit slower, or some people might be going super fast. Just do it at your own pace. 10 seconds left. Keep that core nice and engaged when you're down in plank. All right, into the next one. Plank walk to pike. So similar to our walk warm-up exercise, except we're starting in a plank and we're going to be walking our feet up to our hands and back down into a plank. Okay, 3, 2, and 1. Again, bend your knees as much as you need to. Keep your hands on the floor. And try and keep that core really, really engaged the whole time. You're doing really well, guys and girls. Keep going. 15 seconds left. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. All right, up next, overhead squat with arm drive. So when we come out of our squat, come up onto your tippy toes, or if you do need an easier version, you can just stay on your feet. All right, let's get started. Arms above the head and drive right up. Drive up through your heels as you come up and keep that core on. Again, just go at your own pace. You're doing amazing, everyone. Keep it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, up next, lateral lunge with floor touch. Below there's a modification as well if you have any groin issues. So just go into a regular reverse lunge if you have any injuries. Okay, lateral floor lunge, let's go. If you can do this one, but you can't quite touch the ground, that's all right. Just leave your hips on your hand. Your hands on your hips, and don't go as deep. Halfway there. Keep going, everyone. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Up next, we have a plank with knee to elbow. So really want to work the full core, including the obliques. Modification below is boat pose. So feel free to do the boat pose if you're more comfortable doing that. All right, I might actually change halfway through even. All right, let's go. Knee to elbow. Really work the side of your core when you do this. "20 seconds, 20 to go. You got this, guys. All right, 10 seconds left. Keep breathing. 2, 1. Okay, up next we have our squat with knee to elbow. There is a modification as well where you can take your hands out from behind your head in case you can't get that rotation, and you can just touch your knee, but make sure again, when you're bringing your knee up, that core is switched on. Let's do it. This one's so good for the lower body. Make sure when you're doing a squat, your hips are out. Your knees are out a bit wider than your hips. And your toes are pointing out as well a little bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, this is our last one. Then we get a 90-second break. Oblique ankle taps. Come down onto your back, feet on the floor, shoulders and head off the ground, and bring your arms out in front of you and just lean and tap the back of your ankle. Really good one for the obliques. Make sure you're squeezing the side of your body when you reach over. You're doing so good, everyone. Halfway there. Again, take breaks as you need to. You're just pushing your own personal fitness level, everyone. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. All right, go grab some water. If you haven't already got music on, go chuck on some music in the background, and we'll meet back here for our second round. And then once we complete our second round, we only have one more left before our cool down. So yeah, soon we'll be past the halfway mark. All right, guys, grab a drink of water, chuck some music on if you haven't already, and I'll see you back here in a minute. Okay, 20 seconds left. Come back to your mats and we'll get started for round 2. Straight into the jack to high knee. All right, 10, 9, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so below there's a modification. Just skip out the jump. But yeah, again, just make sure that core is on. All right, let's get into it in 3, 2, and 1. "20 seconds left. You're doing so well, guys. "10 seconds. To everyone who came back for round 2, give yourself a pat on the back. All right, assisted press up to sit back. Come down into a push-up position, knees on the ground. And let's get started in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right, so again, keep that core really, really strong while you're doing your push-up. If you're feeling any pain in your lower back, just go a bit slower. You don't have to push up as deep. You can just go to here and then back. Okay, just make sure your form is nice. Ten seconds left. Keep going, everyone. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, alternating knee strike. So if you want to challenge yourself a little more here, come up onto your tippy toes so that you feel a really good burn in your calf muscles too. All right, 5 seconds. Let's go. Make sure you're breathing big, deep breaths in and out, okay? Your muscles need lots and lots of oxygen right now. Go as fast as you can. 15 seconds. You're doing amazing, everyone. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Plank to deep squat. Again, there is a modification. If you have any elbow issues, you can skip out the plank. Okay, let's get started. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Jump back into a plank and come up. Push your elbows into your knee to get those hips a bit wider. If you feel like you want to stop, just remind yourself, why did you show up here today? You obviously wanted to get your body moving. So if you do need to take a break, that's okay. Take a break, but then come back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plank into pike. Okay, so keep that core really tight. Don't let those hips dip, and bend your knees as much as you need to. 5 seconds, and let's get back into it. All right, come down into plank and walk your feet up to your hands. Keep your hands on the floor the entire time. Bend your knees as much as you need to. And you don't have to go that fast for this. It's better if you can control it more. You're doing amazing, everyone. Keep going. 10. 5. And 1. All right. Overhead squat with arm drive. So when you come out of your squat, go onto your tippy toes. All right. And you don't have to go that deep for this to feel a burn, okay? So you can just go here. See how I'm not going too deep? Or if you want, you can go all the way down into a squat. Let's go. Drive up and out of the squat onto your tippy toes. Keep that core switched on. All right, guys, you got this. Keep going. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. All right, up next, lateral lunge with floor touch. Again, if you have any injuries with your groin, feel free to just go into a reverse lunge as shown above. In between these breaks, just keep your body moving side to side like I am right now. All right, let's get into it. Lateral lunge with floor touch. You can go faster and do a bigger leap in between, or you can slow it down and just step side to side. And if you can't quite get that range, that's okay. Just put your hands on your hips and don't go as deep. You're doing amazing, everyone. 5 seconds left, and we get our 20-second break. 2 and 1. Okay, so keep moving side to side in these breaks. Up next, we have a plank with knee to elbow. And as a modification for anyone with any elbow injuries, boat pose. Keep that core really, really strong. All right, let's get into it. Plank position. Don't let your hips dip. Bring your knee up to your elbow. Really squeeze the side of your body as you bring your knee to your elbow. 20 seconds left. I don't know about you guys, but I can definitely feel the burn. Woo! 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, 20-second break. Now we have our squat with knee to elbow. Again, if you can't quite get this range, that's fine. Just take your hands from behind your head and just bring your hands down, touch your elbow. Make sure you squeeze your core when you bring your knee up. All right, let's get into it. Squat, knee to elbow. Squat, knee to elbow. Again, if you're not comfortable with going that deep in a squat, that's fine. Just go to here, okay? We're challenging our own personal fitness levels here. Just showing up is a really, really good step. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, last one, and then we get a 90-second break. Okay, oblique ankle taps. Come down, lay on your back. Have a little breather. 5 seconds left. Bring your shoulders and head off the ground, arms to the side. Let's do it. Squeeze the side of your body as you reach over to tap the back of your heels. Make sure you're breathing. Get that heart rate up and make sure you're breaking a sweat. Oh, past the halfway mark, everyone. Keep going. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, how good. Okay, we have a 90-second break. Grab another drink of water. As you can see, I'm definitely breaking a sweat right now. Yeah, so grab a drink of water, put some music on if you haven't already. Just get your breath back, take a few deep breaths in and out. Just give your body the oxygen it needs in this break, okay? I'll see you back here in 60 seconds. Twenty seconds left. Take a few deep breaths in and out. Expand your belly and your rib cage. Okay, up next, jack to high knee. This is our last round, and then we get to have a little stretch and a breather after this and just have, really nice cool down. Okay, 5 seconds, and then we're right into it. 3, 2, and 1. Jack to high knee. I either bail before the 3rd round or I push through it and I feel so much better after. So to everyone who's shown up for the 3rd round, good on you. You're mentally strong. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Okay, assisted press up to sit back. Get your breath back. Whew. Okay, 10 seconds left. Come down into a push-up position, knees on the ground. Let's do it. All right, press up to sit back. Press up to sit back. Again, just go as deep as your body allows. You might be here and you might not be able to quite sit back completely, but again, just showing up and moving your body is the hardest part. Doing it isn't. Okay. You got this, everyone. 2 and 1. Okay, alternating knee strike. Again, stay on your tippy toes throughout this exercise for a bit of a burn in your calf muscles. Otherwise, you can just stay flat on your feet while doing this. 5 seconds left. Let's do it. Arms above the head. Come up onto your tippy toes. Bring those knees up to your hands as quick as you can. Tuck your pelvis in. You should be feeling a pretty big burn through your core. Squeeze it as hard as you can when you're coming up. Over halfway, guys. Keep moving. 10 seconds left. You're doing amazing, everyone. Keep it up. 3, 2, 1. All right, up next, plank to deep squat. So if you need a bit of a modification for this round, don't do the plank. If you're looking to push yourself harder this round, add the plank in. Let's go. Plank to deep squat. I'm going to push myself to go a bit faster this round because I know that the rest of the day I'm going to be sitting at a computer working and not moving anymore. Past the halfway mark. You're doing amazing, everyone. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, up next, plank walk to pike. Take a few quick deep breaths in and out. Okay, come down into a plank position. Walk your hands all the way up to your feet. Walk your feet all the way up to your hands. Keep your hands on the ground. Come back down into a plank. Bend your knees as much as you need to. We want to feel a burn in the core and a slight stretch through the hammies. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, and 1. All right, overhead squat with arm drive. So when we come out of the squat, we're gonna drive up onto our tippy toes. 5 seconds. Bring your hands above your head. Come into the squat and drive out of it and onto your tippy toes. Just go as deep as your body allows, as quick as your body allows too. You got this, everyone. You're doing really, really well. Past the halfway mark. Keep that core nice and engaged. Drive up through your heels. 10 seconds left. And 1. Oh, okay. Lateral lunge with floor touch. Again, modification. If you've got any injuries, just do a reverse lunge and just take your time with it. 3, 2, and 1. I find the third round, you just start to get what the exercise is. And then the next time you do it, you crush it because your body's used to that action. Keep going, everyone. You're doing so well. 5 seconds left. All right. Plank with knee to elbow and boat pose has a modification if you have any wrist or elbow injuries. Okay, come down into plank. Keep that core nice and strong, and let's do it. Knee to elbow. Squeeze the side of your body as you bring your knee up to your elbow. I know most people are in lockdown. Me too, guys, and you just feel a little bit extra tired when you're in lockdown, but as soon as you exercise, you're like, oh, I knew I had some energy to burn. 10 seconds left. You'll sleep better after this too. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, squat with knee to elbow. Again, modification for those who can't quite get the rotation through their upper body. I think this is our second last exercise. Then we get to cool down. All right, let's do it. Last round. Push yourself harder than you did in the other rounds. Really drive up through those heels as you come up and out of the squat. Ten seconds left. You're doing so well, everyone. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oblique ankle taps. Last exercise, and then we get to cool down. How good. All right. Lay on your back, feet on the ground. Bring your shoulders and your head off the ground. And let's get into it. Reach over, tap your heels. Really squeeze the side of your body when you tap your heels. Keep breathing. Try and breathe through your nose. And out your mouth. Okay, 10 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Oh my gosh, good job everyone. Let's get right into our cool down session. Okay, so we're sitting down. Let's just lay right down. Bring your arms above your head. Stretch your body out as far as you possibly can, and 3 deep breaths in and out. Okay, bring your knees up to your chest. We're going into a spinal twist. So take your legs to the right-hand side of your body, arms out to your side, and look over to your left if you've got your legs over to the right. And switch. Legs over to the left-hand side and look over to the right. All right, we're going to go into a glute stretch now. So bring your ankle on top of your left quad. Interlace your fingers behind your left hamstring and pull your legs in as far as you can towards your chest. For a deeper stretch, pull your legs in closer. You should be feeling a nice stretch in your right glute. And switch. Left ankle comes on top of your right quad. Interlace your fingers behind your right hamstring. And now you should feel a stretch in your left glute. 3 deep breaths in. All right, come up into a seated position, legs out in front of you. Flex your toes back towards you, arms above your head. And try and get your toes. If you can't quite get your toes, that's okay. You might have your hands here on your quads. You might have them down here on your shin, or you might be in a full body fold. Okay, we're going to come into another glute stretch. So keep your left leg out in front of you. Bring your right leg over your left and hug your knee into close to your chest. And you should feel a good stretch in the glutes here. And switch. Right leg out in front, left leg over your right leg, and breathe in and out. Okay, now you can either lay down on the ground, come up onto your knees, or you might cross your legs and come into a seated position. We're going to go ahead and take 3 deep breaths in, right down into your belly, up into your ribs, out through your mouth. Okay, 3 of these. Wow, excellent job, everyone. Thank you so much for coming. I can see most of you stuck with us throughout the whole session. Good on you. Good stuff. If you need to continue stretching for a bit longer, feel free to do that. Otherwise, make sure you rehydrate, get something nice to eat, and enjoy the rest of your day. I hope this helped with your wellness. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Thank you so much, Kirra. You're amazing, and we're so grateful for your time. I think it would be safe to say us in lockdown are a little bit jealous that we can't join Kirra in Queensland. So best of luck with your last week of quarantine. We also want to thank you all for participating in our HIIT class today. We hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to join us for our yin yoga class this Friday at 8 p.m. Stay safe, look after your families, and we look forward to seeing you all again soon. Thanks, guys.